Singapore Sevens.
The future looks bright. We've got international rugby with the Singapore Sevens, we've got the Sunwolves games, and then we have our own national teams. But equally, we've got a great tourist destination. So make the Singapore Sevens part of that. Universal Studios, the zoo, an amazing range of cuisine. It's all about the fun, it's all about families, and in the middle of it, rugby action.
Singapore has great sporting support. You have the sports hub, you have the OCBC arena, you have the entire sporting infrastructure there to host the Sevens. And thirdly, because of the game, there is a great desire and hunger to watch and to be filled with the excitement of Sevens, especially in Singapore. And we look forward to that every year.
Alright, I think first up, you really can't complain when the game is coming all the way to your shore. Right, and in Singapore, the venue, Singapore Sports Hub, is already a great venue to begin with, right, for 2 days of indulgence of rugby. And I think not forgetting that after the games, so many places to go to for after-game parties, and definitely not forgetting the fact, the food in Singapore. There's so many different kind of food that you can go to enjoy after the game, so what else can we ask for?
Player that I'm looking forward to watch in 2018 is actually Cocker Smith. He's from South Africa. So he actually plays both 15s and 7s, you know, and not many players actually still do that now. And the fact that he's still playing both is really exciting to watch because you can relate yourself, for me as a 15s player, seeing him playing in 7s as well and then doing well in 7s, both the 7s and the 15s. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
You see that rugby is truly a multicultural sport, especially here in Singapore. It brings together people from all walks of life, cultures and nationalities, and you really got to come down to the Singapore Sevens to see it for yourself.
Women's rugby in Singapore is growing, and the likes of Japan being competitive in the World 7 Series and things like that makes it possible for our girls to be able to dream bigger, you know, when the Sevens comes to town.
I've come from a time when there were only 4 to 5 rugby playing schools and a few prominent rugby playing clubs. Fast forward 20 years, alright, now we have so many clubs and so many schools that's endorsing rugby as a curriculum. And even as I'm standing here speaking this morning, there were about 300 under 6 to under 7 boys and girls that were coming together at the JRCS competition having a rugby game.
Rugby is an all-inclusive sport, and that means that in Singapore, youth from all backgrounds can pick up the game. There's no better classroom out there than on the rugby field. In Singapore especially, rugby players get to learn values of respect, discipline, determination, resilience, hard work, unity, teamwork. These are values that cannot be replicated in the classroom.
Alright, rugby is important to me and my family because my wife loves to actually watch rugby as well. So you know, we can go in and actually watch it as a family together. The kids can play along with other kids as well, because people do bring along the family together coming down, and it's not just like one person watching it. It comes as a family, and then everybody can bond together.
It's a fantastic event. The potential of the event here in Singapore has no end. It is an iconic part of the series, and it's only going to get bigger and better.
The Singapore Sevens is going to rock and rumble.
See you at the Sevens!